what it is, guys. It's your mentor Kano. I just came back with another video, guys, which will focus on volatility 101S and also like boom 1000. Let's check it out, guys. Okay, fine. Right now I'm on what? I'm on VIX 10, of which I see with okay sharp. On my VIX 10, I'm having like the downtrend of the market, but at the same time, right now I'm realizing that at the bottom I'm having what? I'm having like a sort of a double bottom. But right now, let's just get it quick and make sure that we understand everything that is happening, and so that we can be clear and see what we're gonna be working on, guys. Right now I'm just gonna be marking my highest zone, whereby the market gave me a rejection from the top side, and eventually we're just gonna mark that zone, guys. Something that you must know: if we mark that line, we don't just mark a line because we see that okay fine, the line deserves to be there or something. But let's not talk about that right now. Let's go and mark the bottom side, whereby the market gave us a rejection from where? From the bottom side, guys, whereby we're just gonna see okay fine, the market started going up from this point, and then eventually it's gonna like be the place whereby we can like expect a high like volume of rejection from the bottom side. Okay sharp, right now we can see that okay fine, this is the line that we think okay sharp, the market is just gonna be giving us a rejection on. But at the same time, we saw, because of like so much touches that we get from that certain point. Okay, right now we can see that okay fine, the market overall is doing what? Is going to the bottom side, of which is a downtrend. So we're just gonna make sure that we put our trend line that is heading to the market direction, which was like a downtrend. Okay fine, we put another trend on the top of like the chart, whereby the market keeps on rejecting, because right now what we've been getting on the market, we've been getting lower high, lower high, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. Okay fine, that is proving okay sharp that the market is now heading where? To the bottom side. But the only thing that we're gonna be trading, we're just gonna be waiting for the market to do what? To oppose the side and start going to where? To the upside. We're expecting buys from the market at this point, so we're just gonna make sure that everything that we get, we looking for buying opportunities, because right now the market is at the zone whereby it can reject anytime soon and head way to the upside. Okay sharp, we're diving in to a smaller time frame, and at the smaller time frame we just wanna find out something that can be interesting, of which can be used to buy on the market. Okay sharp, we can see we have a double bottom from that point, and after having that double bottom, we're marking where the market gave us a rejection from what? The bottom side, and at the top side we see okay sharp, from that bottom side it gave us something that was starting from the top and like going to the downside, of which was a downtrend again. Okay fine, we have a downtrend inside what? A certain trend on the higher time frame that is heading down. But what are we looking for on the market? We're looking for like a buying opportunity on the market sharp. We're just gonna wait for what? For the market to break out from what? That trend line we just threw there, and then like let it tap the zone that I'm currently drawing right now, and then that's when we can expect the market to simply go down and retest. From then it can jump the certain zone that we just drew right now. Okay sharp, right now we can see that okay sharp, the market is still playing where? At the middle of the top zone that I drew and the bottom zone that I drew. But at the same time, what's gonna be happening on the market by this point? Yo, okay, what we expecting from the market right now is that the market pushes to the upside, get enough momentum, and then as much as it's gaining so much momentum, it should like come back and retest. But let's get it all from the smaller time frame. That's why we're switching right now. We're heading to our 15-minute time frame. On our 15-minute time frame, we can see that okay sharp, where the market is currently at, it's just playing out and getting like I don't know what can I call it, and giving us like sort of a comeback, but not eventually like the full comeback, because of the certain zone that was created by the market at that point. Because we can see that okay, as much as the market was going up, it also like like came back to retest the breakout that it made at that point. You see, it broke out from that like certain zone, and also at the same time broke out from the major trend that was there inside the market. You see, okay, fine, we had like a flag that was heading to the downside, and on top of that flag we can see that the market eventually broke out, came back for a smaller nyana retest, gaining like enough momentum to break, and eventually broke out. Now it's coming forward for a retest at that certain zone. Now we're expecting the market to do what, to simply like buy and push to the upside. Right now we're gaining that push to the upside, and what we also can notice is that, okay, from the trend that was heading to the downside, it broke out, came back, retest, and eventually like completed the first setup. But now it's coming back for this, what, for the second setup, that we're expecting the market to just push and tap or keys that are sitting like, yo, point that we had at that space. Okay, sharp guys, right now that's it for right now. We're just gonna expect the results from how the market is gonna play out, and eventually I'll come back and drop another video. Let's just save that for now and come back the next day. You know what it is, it's your mentor Kano. I'm out. Greetings guys, it's your mentor Kano. This is boom 1000 pair on 24 hours, and this is what I just highlighted eventually on the first video. Okay, sharp, right now we can note that, okay, boom 1000 is on an uptrend. As much as it's on an uptrend, it had that first touch that it gave at that point and came back, gave us like a certain supply and demand at that point, and eventually broke out. And after it broke out from that certain certain zone at the top, and it started giving us a uptrend again. At the same time, it's gave us a uptrend inside the trend that was happening that we knew. But right now, due to how we connected our dots, we started noticing, okay, sharp, when I'm diving in on like 1 hour time frame, I'm starting to notice, okay, sharp, there was another trend that was eventually there on the market. And right now we have like a order block that is there on the market, that we expect the market to just push to the upside and maybe come back to retest, but and gain enough momentum. But for now, we're seeing that enough push to the upside, because we can see that, okay, sharp, the market gave us a rejection candle from the bottom, and it was the confirmation of the double bottom from the other side, and now it's just expected to push until it reaches the upper part of the trend, ever since it's a breakout. But our breakout at that point is just the minor breakout, not the whole trend breakout. So we're just gonna be doing that for now, expecting the market to play out. You know what it is, it's your mentor Kano. I'm signing out. Guys, greetings. Okay, fine, this is the next day, and I've been patient and waiting for this setup to play out. Okay, fine, we understand that the market broke out and came back. Now it's giving us what, it's giving us a push to the upside that is confirmed, and we eventually had to push that trend line and push it, adjust it in a way that we understand, okay, sharp, the market broke out from that trend line, and now it came back to retest it the same what, at the same zone. So now we're just expecting the market to go up, and as we dive to our 30-minute time frame, we just want to see and understand, okay, sharp, ever since the market is just going to be moving from this point and heading to the upside, what can we also expect? As much as we can expect a lot from the market, as we can expect like more profit, but the first 50% level that we see on the market, we can take that one as a first take profit, and from then see if the market is gonna go up, or maybe it's just gonna take that 50% out and then go down. Because where it just rejected, we didn't see a lot of reaction, but eventually we have something. As you can see, the flag like is a continuation pattern to the upside. But as we see that continuation pattern to the upside, what do we also have on the other side? We have another touch that was there on the left side, and of which is not giving like us a lot that we are looking for. But right now we just have a breakout, we have a retest, and what else do we have? We have 50% that we're gonna be expecting. And when we dive deep and look at the left side, we can see, okay, sharp, the market gotta go and respect the order block that is there on what, on my left side. Let me zoom out and show you, because right now it's not showing very well in 30-minute time frame. Let me show you. See, what's gonna be happening right now in the market is that we must mark all the points that are gonna be convincing us to just confirm that, okay, sharp, this market is just gonna be breaking out, heading to the upside until where and starting from where. But for now, we're not getting like enough points right now. That's a place whereby we should like expect more buys heading to where, to the upside, because of the order block that we see on the other side. But what else do we have? You can see, okay, fine, there on my 50% level I do have another point that can like give us something solid. But let's just wait for it to play out, and then we can see what's going on. Anyway, it's your mentor Kano. Look guys, okay, sharp, I'm back. Look at that, the market did what? Okay, this is VIX 110, like VIX 101s. Okay, sharp, we can try to understand what happened on the market, as we like expected that push after a breakout to where, to the upside. Right now guys, we on to our time frame, and we expecting the market to like give us something solid. Okay, sharp, we can see that, okay, sharp, the market did what? The market gave us a flag that was heading to the downside, but we expecting what? We expecting the market to be buying. And eventually we spoke about that thing, because we said we just gonna be focusing on things that are opposing the market, and opposing the market, and by giving us like a lot of buys. Okay, fine, we're at that zone whereby we expected the market to go to, and eventually we did reach that zone, and the market is giving us like positive energy of a buy. But at that zone, we must make sure that we understand, what did we say about that zone? We said we just gonna make sure that, okay, on that zone we getting things that are gonna be confirming if the market is going up or down. But right now the market is confirmed, the market is going up, because now it broke out from the certain flag that it gave us at that zone. You see, okay, fine, that was a continuation pattern to the upside. So it broke out from that continuation pattern to the upside. Right now we're just expecting the market to just come back forward for a retest a bit, because now it's on a major trend line, and after that major trend line we're expecting so much push to the upside. We're expecting the push that is going to be taking the market to the upside after it retested the same the same level that is there on the market. Okay, sharp, the market is being retested, and we're expecting the buys after that. Guys, this thing is just simple, guys. This thing is just, you just gotta keep practicing the same thing, the same thing, the same thing. You see, it's the same thing that happened on the major trend. The same thing that is happening on the smaller time frame right now is the same thing that is going to be happening on the major trend. It's a breakout, retest, okay, sharp. After that you expect any continuation pattern, reversal pattern, and then after that, that's how price action works, guys. That's how price action works. And when you come back, right now we on what? We on boom 1000 onto our time frame. Onto our time frame, what happened on the market? As we said, guys, and started by marking all those order blocks. After that I marked all my order blocks, and after that the market did what? Started by pushing that 50% we had there, and eventually after that 50% it took out and came back for a retest. But the retest, I was out of the market, because I realized, okay, sharp, the market took out that 50% and started by giving us a new like order block being respected. After that order block was respected, the market started by giving us like major shorts to the upside. That major short was like massive, guys. Like it didn't take even like lot of time. It happened on the same day, and eventually like the setup was completed, and after that the market even went above the setup. As you can see, look at the point that I marked with my red line. Okay, sharp, you can see that, okay, fine, the market was respecting what? The order block that is there. And I think it's much better if I can try to like explain these order block things. Guys, look at this. We on VIX 101s, and we just looking at the market, how it been playing out and how it broke out from the market, because we've been expecting the market to just give us a breakout and a retest, and then after that we can simply come back and realize that, okay, sharp, the market is gonna be either buying or either selling. And right now we're just gonna be zooming out on the market. As you can see that, okay, sharp, the market was killed. The market was like mattered because the market respected what we've been looking for and eventually shot to the upside. And right now we just want to make sure that from the market going upside, what are we expecting? What are we gonna get? What is it that we should look for on the market for us to keep on buying? Right now, as we zoom it out, you can see that okay, sharp. It's that flag, guys. It's that flag that I said it's in between that strong zone that is there. You can see that flag played a huge role. Okay, at the same time, as much as you see that flag, you can see that okay, fine. Right now, the market, it broke out the trend that we said. Okay, the major trend that it was playing on, it came back to like retest, and right now we're just gonna have like to just zoom it out so that we can get a better view on better look. Shop, guys, what we're looking for right now is the push from the major trend right now, because you can see the major trend was like eventually broken on the smaller time frame, and right now our major focus is just to take like long trades that are gonna be lasting for like maybe a week or something, week or maybe like 2 days, 3 days. But I'm not like able to hold that long. I'm very much impatient, but at the same time, that's why I chose to trade a lot of boom and crash, because I know spikes okay same time, and then but this one is okay, fine. I think I'm just gonna have to like wait for it and just let it play out, and then after that I'm just gonna make sure that I respect it. Okay, sharp, guys, look at that. When you dive deep and look at how the market have been like playing out, the market have been playing out and respecting everything that we said, everything that we like tried to analyze, everything that we made sure that okay, fine, what we are saying right now, we are sure of it, and we really expecting positive results on it. So right now, let me zoom it in and see what I told you like earlier on the video. We said the market is gonna do what? It's just gonna be giving us that major support by the bottom, and eventually on that zone we expected the market to push to the upside. Okay, sharp, because of like the double bottom. Okay, sharp, double bottom was respected, and the market broke out from where? From that trend that was heading to the downside. You see, that's a double bottom, that's a double bottom confirmed, and we had like so much touches on that double bottom, which ended up giving us so much advantage, because you can see right now the wall is just hard to break, but at the same time the market ended up pushing to the upside. But as it pushed to the upside, you had that zone that was respected at the middle, which you had to like see, okay, sharp, the market, before it can break out of that wall, it had to like maybe like start by trying to get ways of breaking it. Eventually it broke out, and right now what we gonna mark is that zone that we gonna be like focusing on right now ever since the market broke out. That zone is just gonna be giving us advantage to know our take profit. Ever since on our 50% level, it was respected. Okay, fine, the market went there and kissed that point, and then after that now it's just gonna be like coming back for a retest, as it came back for a retest, as I said. And then right now we're just gonna be taking our trades, targeting where? Targeting the end of what? The targeting the end of like the whole structure, because right now the only thing that we're gonna be focusing on for us to take buys is just gonna be focused on our left side, because we must see what's happening on the left side in order to focus on what's happening on where? On our right hand side. You know, mathematics, guys, like mathematics also applies on the chart. You can't play like that. You can't just be doing boma ish medlete and think that you're gonna be calculating cabbages here. Guys, you must focus here. What's happening on the left side is gonna be happening on the right hand side. Okay, sharp, guys, right now the major trend is just broken, and right now at that zone we also get like double bottom again, of which is giving us enough confirmation of the market pushing to the upside, guys. Enough confirmation of the market pushing to the upside, so we much guaranteed we're just gonna be pushing our stop loss there at the bottom like of that zone, because the market can just simply play out on that zone and then definitely go to the upside. But for now we're just gonna make sure that our stop loss is there, because we don't want to risk higher than how we can like afford, but at the same time making enough profit. At the same time, you see how many points do you have there? let's dive deep on boom 1000. Right now we're shifting and we want to see our boom 1000. Okay, sharp guys, as I said, the market completed the whole setup, and then after completing the whole setup, now it's just back forward for a retest, guys. You see, when you just drag it out, you see, okay, fine, the market was just busy tapping what? Tapping left, right, tapping left, tapping right, tapping left, tapping right, tapping left, tapping right. Okay, because on the major trend you can see that the market is still on an uptrend, and after that uptrend, you noticed how we took that buy. That was the longest buy that we took on boom 1000. But at the same time, we're just gonna be focusing on like a re-entry. The re-entry is gonna be taken in between all those order blocks that are being created there. But because right now we are much confirmed, like we are much like comfortable with what's happening on the market, we're just gonna be like realizing, okay, first, second, third touch, okay, fine, that means something, meaning that there's something that is playing out. The market is cooking something at that point. Eventually by the bottom, we're also seeing that, okay, fine, we have first touch there and second touch and the third touch, but at the middle of the market is just not like floating like straight, but it's just busy giving us continuation patterns, shoot, continuation patterns, shoot, continuation patterns, shoot. Right now we're just expecting the market to either come back and use that order block as a place of replacement, like, and then start to like push to the upside, or maybe the market also like come back to the order block that we have at the bottom, just to complete a double bottom again and do the same thing, guys, the market. But at the same time, we're realizing, nah man, the market, what's happening on the market right now? What's happening on the market? Okay, sharp, the market is just having that order block that was also running at that point, and at the top, when you realize, nah man, on the market there's something that was hidden, eh? There's a fair value gap. Okay, but guys, let's just focus on this right now. There is an order block that was respected at that point, and at the top of that order block there is another zone that was respected because of the order block that occurred, and of which like was a head and shoulder on the other touch that you have. And then guys, we're just gonna drag that zone and push it to the other side and make sure that, okay, sharp, as much as those things are happening at the same time, we're just gonna be getting enough like confirmation of the market coming back. But right now what we can see is that, okay, that strong zone is there, and then the market can simply come back and tap on it and then shoot to the upside, because the first confirmation is the trend line, second confirmation is the strong zone, and the third confirmation, we must see a lot of rejection candles. Right now we just saw another rejection candle, of which like the market is now losing momentum to do what? To go to the downside. But it's still going to the downside, but no longer with the same effort that it was putting when it was going down. Guys, the trend line is not gonna even fit here. For now, we're just gonna wait for the market to play out, because you can see, okay, sharp, the trend line ish doesn't make sense here. It's not confirming anything. Anyway, guys, I appreciate your time, I appreciate your effort, I appreciate everything. Anyway, it's your mentor Kano. This was a Sunday drop, of which was the 25th of August 2024. And I appreciate your time, guys. You know what it is, I'm just gonna be busy providing you with all the information that you need every Sunday. Right now, let's just focus, guys, and make this go up. It's about to be December, and we can't afford going there without anything. Let me just make sure that I give you some of my services, so that when you are done and interested on like getting more information, you can just simply contact me on all the details that I'm gonna put right now, guys. Make sure you don't miss out. We provide mentorship, signals, which like also at account management, so you know what it is, man.